So after successfully paying my mortgage 12 times last year, I'm finally ready to talk about my home ownership journey. In January 2024, I decided that I wanted to start looking for a house to purchase. I looked at a couple properties, realized that the market was very dim. I didn't want a new build because one, it was too expensive, and the size of the rooms and the land was not to my liking. So this property came online in January, late January 2024. I immediately sent it to my realtor. I was like, okay, I want this property. I'm going to view it, but I want this property. I submitted my offer in January 2024, and I did not complete the process of buying my home until December 2024. So I spent about 3.2 million to buy the home. That included my attorney fees, my banking fees, my commitment fees, deposit, all of those miscellaneous fees related to purchasing a home. If you want me to go into more detail about the different figures, I can do that in the next video. When I was purchasing this home, it took 12 months. So I didn't get through until December 2024. I didn't get my keys until January 2025, and I didn't move in until March 2025. What I would have done differently if I was purchasing this exact home was I would have come in with a contractor to assess the property on a whole and give me numbers as it relates to renovation. And I think that may have changed how much I offered to pay for the home. Well, I didn't pay what I offered. I paid less than what I offered for the home because of the valuation of the home. However, I think the renovation cost would have probably have me positioned a bit better. Two, when I was here in January 2024, we noticed termites, and what I should have done was have a inspector come out and assess the property and see how bad the termite damage was and transfer that cost to the seller, because I had to cover that cost in January of 2025, and by then the termites had been living in the home for a year, and so I had to get rid of my kitchen. I still don't have a kitchen. I had to get rid of all the wooden structures in the home, and that was a bit annoying as I was just moving in. I also would have started taking out the amount of money that would have been my mortgage per month. So if, say for instance, my mortgage was $100,000 and I was paying 30,000 for rent, I would have taken out that extra 70,000 and put into a savings account, so that when that $100,000 started coming out of my bank account, I wouldn't feel as stressed. I don't really feel stressed because I just accept it at this point, but I wouldn't be so alarmed at that number coming out of my paycheck every month. And that $70,000 would have gone into savings to help me with repairs for the home. As much as this home is a fixer-upper, a high-maintenance girl, I love my high-maintenance girl, and I would purchase it again